Welcome to our channel. Today, we're excited to bring you the recap of My Fault, a powerful and heartwarming movie. Join us as we delve into the emotional roller coaster of a story that beautifully illustrates the complexities of human nature and the path to redemption. The film opens with 17-year-old Noah moving out with her mother Raphael from their old home to her mother's new husband's mansion. She was annoyed with this decision, but soon after seeing her room decorated by her mother, she soon calmed down. Later that day, she meets her 21-year-old stepbrother Nick. For some reasons, they despise each other. Later that day, they go for a family dinner where Nick decides to leave earlier. His father asks him to leave Noah at the house. While driving, they get into a fight and Nick leaves Noah stranded on the road alone. Noah manages to hitch a ride with Mario, who is going to a party. Here she learns about Nick's true personality, that he is a wild, spoiled party animal which he hides from his dad. Noah meets Gina and his boyfriend Lion and starts spending time with them. One day they go to a gang race where Noah receives a text message revealing her boyfriend and best friend kissing. She gets upset and decides to make out with a random guy. However, Nick intervenes and finds out Noah wants to take a picture of her kissing a guy to send to Dan. Offering to help Noah take the picture, Nick kisses her. After that, the pair becomes drawn to each other. A while later, drunk Noah races with Ronnie, a gang leader, and shows her skills as her father was a professional auto racing champion. But Ronnie cheats and declares himself the champion, taking away Nick's car. Ronnie curses Noah, which gets Nick infuriated with him, and a fight breaks out. Noah falls to the ground and flashes from the past of her dad beating her mom resurfaces. They all somehow get out of fight and reach home. The next day, Nick goes to meet his sister Maggie, who is considered family from her mother's side, who is remarried again. Nick takes care of his sister because her mother has always remained estranged from them. Later that night, Nick goes home and sits with Noah and talk about car racing while watching a movie. The seemingly attraction between them leads to full-out makeout where Nick becomes very about Noah's age, which she dismisses soon after they hear a sound and leave each other's embrace. The next day, while washing the car, Noah starts teasing Nick until her boyfriend arrived with her mother, who came, looking for her forgiveness. Noah goes to Nick and asks her to help her by hiding himself from Dan because if he comes to know about them, he will surely tell her mother. Dan approaches Noah apologizing to her, but Nick keeps on teasing them without showing his face. Nick pulls Noah to the pool and start kissing her while his boyfriend was getting distracted by his friends. After the pool party, Noah received flowers and a threat letter, which she assumes Dan gave it to her. She goes on to Dan to confront him, and he adamantly denied giving her any letters or flowers. The scene shifts, and we see an unknown person speaking to Ronnie, who is beaten by Noah in the race. The coming morning, family members have lunch together, where Noah receives another threat letter. Noah then leaves with Nicholas and his friends to a party where Mario asks her where she learned to drive professionally. Instead, Nick's side chick replied that her dad is a professional auto racer, so she have learned it from her dad. Mario asks her where her father is, but she just says that he is dead. After arriving to the destination, Noah and Nick make out again, hiding from everyone. Soon, Nick is called for his road fight, and to Noah's shock, she tries to stop him, but to no avail. Nick fights his opponent and wins, whereas Noah starts leaving just to be stopped by Mario, who kisses her, but Nick comes and pushes him. Assuming something is going on between Noah and Nick, Mario leaves. Noah scolds Nick that she doesn't want another violent person in his life and asks him to leave her alone. Nick doesn't bother Noah for months until his father tells him that Noah's father is out of jail. Nick says that he thought his father was dead, but Noah's father was a total psycho who beats up Raphael and tried killing them both, and Noah's testimony lead to his arrest. Nick's father fears that he will bother them again, so he tells Nick to take care of Noah for the time being. Scene shifts, and we see Noah and Jenny at a party where they get drunk. We are introduced with Noah's father, who is sitting in his car waiting for Noah. They finally come out, but Nick catches them first. Noah forgets her jacket and tries to find it, but the bully locks her up in a closet where she starts having past vision of her father's horrific doings. Nick comes to her rescue and stays with her all night naked. The next day, his father catches them and tells him that Maggie is hospitalized. They both go to check on Maggie, and after leaving, they discuss that they have to let go of each other for their parents' happiness and spend night with each other for one last time on the beach. The next morning, Ronnie kidnaps Noah and Nick informs his family. Whereas Noah's father finally reveals himself that he had ordered his men to abduct her. He asked Raphael and Emmanuel for $1 million in exchange of Noah. In the meanwhile, Nick realizes that his car has insurance tracker, which is with Ronnie. He informs the police and they start chasing them while Noah was driving and his father teaching her for one last time. The chase ends in a dead end where Noah decides to ran over Nicholas's car. Nick telepathically understands Noah, and in spinning moments the police shoot his father and he dies. They all reunite hugging each other later that night. Nick visits Noah's room and confesses his love and tells her that he can't live without her. Outside, their parents decides on how they can stop this unnatural relationship, and with that, we come to the end of our movie. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you never miss out on the exciting content to come. Hit that notification bell, and let's continue exploring the world together. Thank you for being a part of our incredible community. Your support and engagement inspire us to keep pushing boundaries and creating content that sparks joy, curiosity, and connection.